Hokotatian. Huh.
That would be it.
And then there's like Final Fantasy games that we're gonna play.
Yeah.
There's just too many to list.
There is a lot. I look at the pile and I'm thinking, oh.
And there's things I haven't even said yet that I know I want to play. I mean, there's GTA 5.
There's like a whole.
I might do Mafia 3.
That whole list right there, the whole beginning section. I don't even know what that's one next to.
Infamous.
I don't know what that one next to Metal Gear Solid is, though. I can't tell you. But I have like tons of games too. I mean,
maybe that was the placeholder for Ocarina of Time.
Was it?
Because I was doing Skyward Sword, and you're gonna do Ocarina of Time
with Max. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. I'll get to it.
You took a break from Paper Mario because we like wanted to do all these other games.
Yeah, well, if I played Paper Mario, that'd be taking up almost all my time.
Once you get done with the Uncharted, so you can get right back to Paper Mario.
That's what I was going to do.
Paper Mario's not too long. It's just that
it seems that you turned here anytime quickly.
It seems so long because it was kind of being rushed with Max because he gets bored.
Well, what I was also thinking about,
and if I remember right, the beginning of the game is like slower than the mid game. Because once you get used to the game, it goes a little quicker.
We launched the Operation Rescue Olimar. I'll direct the Pikmin. Thanks, Brittany.
Yeah, you better thank me.
You can start by transporting the Olimar back to the ship, Brittany.
Alpha and I are going to search for the immediate vicinity to see if we overlooked anything, and then we'll catch up. Okay, here I
go. Wait! I didn't throw enough Pikmin on there! I'm missing. There was 3 more Pikmin I had to throw on him. There she is. Hey. She even said hey. You're supposed to go farther than this.
It's funny because half the time when I edit my stuff, you sound like you're like on the mic like me, and the other half it seems like you're like 50 feet away from it like this, and it's like I can barely hear you.
Sometimes I don't feel like being that close.
And then like everything you're saying or talking about just can't be heard, so it's just like oh whatever, I can cut wherever I want because I can't even understand you anyways. I'm like I can barely make it out sometimes, but then sometimes it's just like I have no idea. Because the game audio starts becoming louder than you because you're too far away from the mic. It's like, eh.
Sometimes I have to sit back because I am only leaning right now.
Yeah.
But no, I was going to have to finish.
I think Max has been fine though. If usually he has the mic in front of him. I remember in the past, like like 90% of the time you could never hear him. It was. Because he was always like 50 feet away from the mic.
There's an episode, I don't know, I can't remember which episode it was from, but there was an episode where, why are you guys just standing there? There's an episode of him, oh great, they're stuck in a stupid corner. There was an episode where Max was talking and I could barely understand him, and he's like, oh my mic is too far, my mic's all the way across the room from me. Like it was pushed forward. He's like, oh, I have to move it back. I
don't know how he can forget that. Like I always move it with me, like wherever I go. I always make sure it's in front of me.
I'm still missing them, and I don't know where they are. Oh well, who cares?
It's like one of those things. It's like I always make sure.
Oh, I know where those 3 are. Yeah, I have to get.
I don't think there's ever really a time where I can't hear myself. Like I can understand basically anything I'm saying. Like in all my videos, it's just like, oh. What do you guys? I think sometimes I move, like I move it away sometimes, but like, still have it close.
I have to play Dead Risings. I have to get through the last 2, and then get to Off the Records eventually. Not.
I think I'll start uploading Resident Evil in October.
That's what I'm waiting to upload Silent Hill 2 in October. Like I also kind of want to get to Silent Hill 3 so I can or you can play Silent Hill 3. That's really up to you if you want to. But after you saw Silent Hill 2, you're like, maybe not. That's really up to you, man. Because I kind of want to get to it in October too.
Yeah,
so
I think I'll let you do that.
So we can have a big series of.
I think I'll edit Resident Evil 0 and 6 at the same time. No, Revelations 2.
Because I didn't want to upload too much.
No, 6.
I didn't want to have too much Resident Evils because you have the rest of our Resident Evils, and I just want to get through Resident Evil 1.
You have 1 in Revelations.
And that's what I was planning on having, is I start uploading everything at that time. October is going to be the year.
I'll have 6 being uploaded alongside, like, 1. I mean 0. And then when 0's done, I'll have Revelations 2 being uploaded alongside 6. Because you know how long 6 is.
I have this feeling that they're gonna.
I feel like it's gonna be like 50 episodes or more, all 4 campaigns. Chris and Leon's are probably gonna be like 15 each, more or less.
I have a feeling that's gonna be a lot of them. Right now, Harrison, if I can get to them in time, my Pikmin are trapped inside this guy. And I don't know how. And I'm trying to get them back. No, guys. He's invulnerable. Meaning he can't be hurt like the way you're doing that. Okay.
So Chris and Leon will probably be the longest because they were the ones who were focused more. So like probably 15 each, and then like Jake's will probably be like 12, and then Ada's probably like 10. I feel like it might be more than that though. I feel like I'm underestimating it. Cause I mean, don't you think so?
I have a feeling. For some reason, I don't know where this thing's going, and I can't tell you what. Oh, he's going that way. Okay. I know where he's going.
Because I remember last time I tried to estimate
good
something,
idea.
I think I underestimated. I usually underestimate.
The bad thing is, though, this one's going to be like, I'm looking up and down because I got to know where he is on the map,
I think
while also talking, while also doing all this stuff. It's getting a.
I think Resident Evil 6 will be uploaded between 2 months.
It's here.
I feel like it might be like a 60 episode thing.
It's gonna be a quiet bit, yeah.
Like altogether, Birth by Sleep, not Fragmentary Passage, but Birth by Sleep.
Can it go in the water?
It's probably gonna be close to 40 episodes. I think like 35 altogether.
I'm trying to figure out something. Could this thing go in the water? Cause I don't know where he is anymore.
I think my last Ven was 34. That would mean with the terror, like when we're trying to get the Xehanort note, that's its own episode in the boss battles.
Oh, it's coming
That's
after
an
me.
episode,
It's
so
coming after
maybe
me.
36 episodes.
Brittany, get back on land.
No, 37 episodes. Got them all. I think altogether it's 37 episodes because the first one I didn't name Part 1, I named it Prologue. And then the first Aqua one I named it Part 1. Because it really was just a prologue, it was just all the cutscenes and then teaching you how to play before you get to pick who you want to play as.
Yeah, it was a prologue. I just called mine first.
I should have called it Prologue Part 1 and then Aqua's Part 2 and
I would
so
have
on.
called mine first episode because it wasn't. It was past the prologue, so. But we didn't do it that way, so it all worked out.
So when I got to Vens, I just named it Part 1 when I was editing, but then I changed it to the actual number. But it was basically Part 1 for Ven.
Yeah, I changed the numbers around for it. Okay, I think that's enough. Now I gotta figure
Kingdom
out
Hearts 3 is
where
going
the
to be
hell
long
this thing's at.
purely because of cutscenes.
Where the hell is this thing? Oh, it's going for 30.
Do you think Kingdom Hearts 3 will be like between 20 to 30 episodes? Because of the cutscenes?
Yeah, it'd be close to that.
Because
yeah.
it doesn't feel like it has been like that long, even though I'm towards the end of the game, but it has been because of like all the cutscenes.
Frozen Alone's gonna be like at least two episodes, maybe more.
2 or 3.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut out the 2 songs because there's just no point of them.
Yeah, my Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, the only reason why it was shorter is because I knew what to do. It was quite a bit. Like
If I didn't play Kingdom Hearts 3 before recording it on the channel, it would have taken me so much longer.
Oh, it's going around. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's just take. So
It's funny because the Aqua one took me the longest. It was like it was like 15, and in your your Terra was like 11 parts, and in my Van was like 12 parts. I was like, I had
dropping.
I had a feeling mine would drop after the second time I played, because I was like, the first time I played, I had no idea what I was doing, and then when I got to playing as Ven, I knew what I was doing.
Keeps dropping if you know how to play it. Yep. Technically, I don't even.
And in Fragmentary Passage, you only played for like 20 minutes on your own.
I don't know why Kingdom Hearts.
Like, you didn't even do any farming or anything. You're like, you should be fine.
Yeah, you should be fine. After I saw that you're level 50, I was like, there's no point in even doing.
You level up so quickly though, too, because
Yeah.
everybody gave like hundreds of XP, like 400, 600. I was like, oh.
Yeah, after I saw how.
I was thinking of playing it again on my own at home, like leveling up a bit and like collecting things and maybe getting like some more trophies for it.
Yeah, after I saw how fast it was that
game was so short.
Yeah, I was like, there's no reason to level it up. You're level 50. There's no point. You're fine.
It's gonna be a playlist with only like 10 or less episodes. It's not gonna be a long playlist.
How do I turn on this stuff? Oh, I have to throw them. And then I got
Birth by Sleep's one of the longer ones.
Yeah, it was. Well, it's because you had to play like three characters.
And then the bonus chapter. Didn't take long though.
There we go. It's nice and bright now. You can see him going across that bridge.
Was Kingdom Hearts 1 or 2 longer?
2 is longer. 2 is longer than 1
on the channel.
Well, actually, 1 was longer on the channel than 2. I don't know why. I really don't know.
1 was longer than 2?
Yeah, I don't.
Even though you took longer, I think, on 2, didn't you?
I took my time more, but I don't know, man. I don't know why 1 was longer.
Because I think you had them shorter per episode. Like maybe like 15 to 20
yeah,
instead of 20 to 30.
Right, that's right. Yeah, it would have been around 40 or something.
I still try to keep my stuff around 20 minutes.
Yeah, it would have been around 40 minutes. No, sorry, 40 or more episodes if I kept it below 20. Yeah, it would have been a lot longer. Because I want to keep each. That's why.
I think it's better to keep it between like 20 and 23.
I always thought that too. I always think that too, but sometimes you can't really keep it that way.
The finale of Birth by Sleep, when I was doing the bosses, it ended up being like close to a 30-minute video because of the cutscenes plus the battling.
I mean, great, Brittany, I need you to go away again. Charlie, keep Brittany safe. But if I was gonna go back, I might go back and just go back and make those episodes a little bit shorter.
Before uploading?
I kind of want to do that because I just didn't want to be uploading it forever. But I might, I don't want them to be that long. So I might go back and...
Because I remember for one of the games I played, I had, like... It was Resident Evil 2. That's where I almost had it like 30 minutes each episode.
But that was just
after that, I was like, yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but then it like made it better though, because with that one in particular, it's just like to stay immersed. And like if I had them too short, then it just feels like you got cut off before doing anything. And that's just with Resident Evil 2 remake.
Yeah. There's a few of them I might keep it because they're...
I think everything else I'm gonna try to keep usually between 18 and 25. That's where I try to keep it at.
But where were the other two pink Pikmin? They were supposed to be right here. Oh, there they are.
The only times...
Oh, I can't even get to them. Oh, no, I can't. I got one.
The only times my videos get between 25 and 35 is when, like, there's really nothing I can really do, because it's, like, all, like, a bunch of cutscenes or something.
Okay, let's see if I can go around before
Or it's, like, a finale. Like, where if I just cut it off, then the next episode will only be, like, 10 minutes. It's just like, yeah.
I better hurry up before this thing gets over there. That's what I did with Bioshock 1 though. Bioshock 1 was definitely one that I actually the finale was cut short because of the beginning, because the ending was never going to be that long. It was actually going to be the boss fight was never going to be that long. I knew I could kill him within 10 to 15 minutes. That's the problem though. I got it done, but the ending was kind of short. you know.
I gotta wait for Max. I'm still gonna wait for Max to upload Bioshock 2 before I even do Infinite.
Yeah. I got mine done so he could upload Bioshock 1.
I don't even think he finished uploading Doom. I think he just stopped.
He still hasn't finished uploading.
Because I haven't seen one that's called.
Or maybe
like,
he had. No.
I haven't seen any that's called finale or final episode or the end, because he usually does the end.
I don't know why he's the end.
I think the last one he had was like Spooder Man or something. That was, or whatever he called it.
Yeah.
I was like, so it's like, did he forget to keep uploading or something?
Dude, he's mad. It's mad. It's mad. Cause of Olimar. Okay. We'll find him tomorrow.
I gotta ask him about that if he
Did he finished it or not? I don't know.
if he
If
he just forgot or if he just
we did voiceovers for them though.
haven't gotten to it yet.
We done voiceovers.
If he's
for
just
them,
playing too much Fallout or something.
Yeah, like I said, dude. When I got to a certain point in Fallout, I was like, I'm not doing this. It's still on my drive, but I have a feeling.
Max said he deleted all of his New
I have a
Vegas, and I was
feeling-
like, really?
Yeah.
Because he literally made us do like a voiceover.
Yeah.
too,
Look,
and I was like,
I'm gonna keep them on there just in case, but I might not even ever use them.
that's why I wanted to hold off on the voiceovers of his Fallout, because I wasn't sure if he was gonna keep it or not.
And then he.
But then he insisted on it, so I was like, okay. And then after
Looks
when he
like
said he
we-
deleted it, I was like,
We cleared all the album material off the Zaxxas.
and then we're gonna be consuming storage supply, cutting the key to company.
We have to get that drive to get back home. 71. Oh, if I can only survive for another.
Good, we still have plenty of juice.
If I only can survive for another 2 more days, it would be 69. Too bad. I don't want that. Let's go. I lost none today. That was good. Good. You know, you can actually tell which Pikmin I never use.
The mysterious life form not only swallowed Captain Olimar, but it also transmuted into some sort of humanoid. It's going to take everything we've got, but we'll take that thing down. Then we'll save Captain Olimar, and then we'll save Kopai, and then we'll be heroes. Let's do this.
I'm going to have to might lose them all. Run back up to my spaceship, bring another 100 down, and do it that way. It's just this boss is. He uses all the elements, just like how the final boss of the second one did it, but you didn't have a chance to bring them back in the second one. And when they get electrocuted, they're dead in the second one.